In the Pacific theater of World War II, one of the most infamous Japanese tactics was the massed infantry assault known as the Banzai charge. These large human wave bayonet attacks aimed to break Allied lines through shock and sheer momentum. Although occasionally effective, they often resulted in devastating Japanese casualties, even when partially successful. But why did the Japanese persist with this tactic, and why did soldiers continue to participate without refusal? The answer lies deep within Japan's cultural and military ideology. Long before the war, the Japanese state glorified self-sacrifice in battle. They portrayed attacks like the Banzai charge, and later kamikaze missions, as expressions of gyokusai, or honorable suicide, supposedly rooted in the ancient samurai code of Bushido. Within this mindset, surrender was deemed shameful, while dying in a final desperate charge was celebrated as the pinnacle of heroism. This powerful messaging was deeply ingrained among soldiers and officers alike, influencing their willingness to carry out these costly tactics. In terms of battlefield effectiveness, Banzai charges had varying success, largely depending on the opponent. During the 1930s, these assaults often overwhelmed Chinese forces who lacked sufficient automatic weapons and defensive firepower. At the beginning of the Pacific War in 1941, Banzai charges saw some limited success against lightly armed U.S. garrisons stationed on islands like Guam and Wake Island. However, when Japanese troops faced well-equipped American forces, the tactic quickly lost viability. The U.S. forces employed strong perimeter defenses, including machine guns and modern artillery, which were devastating counters to mass infantry assaults. In 1943, dense fog briefly allowed a major Japanese charge to penetrate American lines, causing significant casualties. Nonetheless, the attackers were ultimately annihilated. The largest Banzai charge of the war occurred at Saipan in 1944, involving approximately 5,000 Japanese soldiers. This assault ended in catastrophic failure, marking a turning point that led Japanese commanders to largely discourage the tactic thereafter. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe.